Hello, welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is JC. So today we're going to look at another way for setting goals. And I found an article online and it's pretty interesting, so we can study together. And this article is about how Brian Tracy sets goals. So let's take a look at it together. How Brian Tracy sets goals. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go, is T.S. Eliot. Brian Tracy has an 12-step goal-setting methodology that he's taught to more than 1 million people. Wow, 1 million people, that's quite a lot. If you follow his approach, you will amaze yourself. With his goal-setting methodology, he's seen people transform. They are astounded by what they start to accomplish. They become a more powerful, positive, and effective person. They feel like a winner every hour of the day. They have a tremendous sense of personal control and direction. They have more energy and enthusiasm. And as a result, they accomplish more in a few weeks or months than the average person might accomplish in several years. In his best-selling book, Goals, How to Get Everything You Want, Faster Than You Ever Thought Possible, Brian Tracy shows us a repeatable approach and proven practice for setting and achieving any goal. So now let's take a look at the 12 steps for setting the goal. 12 steps to set and achieve any goal by Brian Tracy. First, have a desire. What do you really want? Second, believe that your goal is achievable. Third, write your goal down. This is quite important because a lot of people, including me, I like to set goals, but I don't feel like writing it down. But actually, the practice of writing your goals down, I saw like people even suggest like you just write it down every day. Write down your goal in a piece of paper or in a notebook. That will strengthen your desire for that goal. Fourth, determine your starting point. Fifth, determine why you want it. Sixth, set a deadline. Seventh, identify the obstacles in your way. Eighth, determine the additional knowledge and skills you will need. 9. Determine the people whose help you will need. 10. Make a plan. Put it all together. 11. Visualize your goal continually. So visualize, like I heard Jim Carrey, the famous actor, he used to visualize his success and being an actor. So visualization is a very powerful tool. It's hard to pronounce this word. It's visualization. Okay. 12. Never give up. The famous prime minister in the Second World War is Winston Churchill, and he said something like, "Never, ever, 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 ever give up." So I think probably 5 or 6 nevers in that sentence. Never giving up means backing everything you do with persistence and determination. It means resolving in advance that you will never give up and making the decision long before you face any obstacles or difficulties that you will stick with it until you reach your goal. According to Tracy, this form of mental preparation can do more to help you than almost any other factor. In fact, I think from these 12 steps, having desire is having your goal set. Just the fact of setting your goal is very important. So that's one thing. The other thing is writing your goal down. That's also very important. And the third one that's very important is to set a deadline, because without a deadline, your goal is just a wish. It's a pipe dream. It's not an actual thing that it's not concrete enough that you have the full motivation to achieve that. So you have to have a deadline. For example, if I want to publish a book, I need to set a deadline when to get it published, rather than just to say I want to publish a book. Okay, so let's take a look at these remaining paragraphs. Bringing it all together, Tracy boils down how to put goal setting and goal planning all together. First, make a list of at least 10 goals for the next 12 months. Take out a clean sheet of paper and at the top of the page, write the word goals with today's date. Make a list of at least 10 goals that you want to accomplish within the next 10 months. Write the goals in the present tense, such as I weigh X number of pounds or I earn X number of dollars this year. Second, identify your major definite purpose. Read through your list of goals and select the one that answers this question. What one goal on this list, if I accomplished it, would have the greatest possible impact on my life? This becomes the goal that you will use for the 12-part goal-setting process above. Third, apply the 12-step goal-setting process. Now that you have selected a goal that you really want and believe you can achieve it, write your goal on a separate sheet of paper and set a deadline. Set a deadline, not deadlines. There's a grammar mistake, grammatic mistake. Write out a list of reasons you want to achieve this goal. Identify the obstacles that stand between you and the attainment of this goal. Identify the knowledge and the skills you will need to achieve the goal. Identify the people whose cooperation and support you will need. Make a plan to accomplish this goal. Take action on your goal and do something every day. Keyword is here, every day, that moves you toward your goal. Visualize your goal continually as if you had already achieved it, and resolve that you will never give up until you are successful. And the author of this article mentioned in his experience, one of the best ways to actually do the process is to pair up with somebody or to set up a small group of people and go through the exercise together. You will learn from each other, inspire each other, and you will enjoy the process more. This is quite inspiring, and I think Brian Tracy is probably the number among the top people that in the United States for doing the personal development or personal improvement. So what he has mentioned, the list of steps for for setting goals is definitely very actionable, and it's a guide. It's the best guide out there. So I hope you learned a lot, and I certainly do. And let's get together next time to learn something more. Thanks.